Hello guys, this is Miner, and this video tutorial will show you how to use VividNode. I will teach you how to chat with various AI in VividNode. Hey, if you want to give it a shot to have a conversation with certain AI but you don't want to spend your money, using GPT for free is one way to do it. GPT for free is a library that takes a specific LLM as input, selects the optimal provider that has the LLM, and makes the provider respond for free. In VividNode, you can use this as desktop software. For example, you can use Claude 3.5 Sonnet for free like this, and it also provides streaming functionality in most cases. If there's something unfortunate, GPT for free can guarantee that it provides the optimal response. If you're lucky, you might be able to have about 100 conversations, but the speed, stability, and continuity of the conversation are lower than using an API key. You'll feel it when you try it yourself. However, GPT for free is still evolving. LLMs are becoming more and more accessible, and many people will want to try various AIs without burden. Using GPT for free in VividNode can be the answer to that. If you want to enjoy continuous and stable conversations in VividNode, and if you have API keys, whatever the API key from, you can enjoy optimal chatting using the API keys you have. VividNode supports the use of more than 100 LLM based on more than 50 providers, including OpenAI and Anthropic. Of course, the ability to remember the context of the conversation is also more stable. This means that more natural conversations are possible. In addition to natural conversation with various LLMs, you can manage these conversations efficiently, one of which is the favorites feature provided by VividNode. You can save LLM responses as favorites and view them all at once. Let's look at more diverse features. Basically, all LLMs are given a parameter called system. System is like an instruction to the LLM to follow these guidelines. When responding, to do it like this. I'll add something like, please call me James. The response comes out well like this. VividNode also supports O1 models released by OpenAI. It's a model that gives better quality responses using a bit more time. It gives very long and detailed answer like this. I will support all three models as well. It might be a bit hard to see, so you can conveniently view the response through focus mode. Like this. We've covered everything about basic conversations. Well then, we've covered everything about basic conversations. Shall we go further? Certain models provide JSON responses. First, press Ctrl J to run JSON mode, and let's have the LLM write a haiku. Then, write the JSON format to receive as a response in the JSON writing field below. The LLM sends us the response in exactly the format we sent. You can utilize this in various ways, such as copying and saving it as a JSON file. Hey, What about the vision feature? It's a feature that allows you to input an image to the LLM to describe and interpret the image. Let's give this 4 out of 4 screen image. There are various ways to give image such as copy, paste, drag and drop, direct upload, etc. You can also upload multiple images. Well, let's ask, what is this image? Quite a good answer came back. There are many models that support vision functionality other than GPT, so try using other models as well. I want to introduce the Llama index feature in VividNode. Llama index is a model that allows models to provide answers specialized for given specific documents or files. VividNode implements this using Llama index. For more detailed information about Llama index, refer to here. And for the hyperparameters here, as it's more professional, I want to explain it here. The file extensions that Llama index accepts are as follows. VividNode takes a local directory and creates an LLM that has knowledge about the files in that directory. When you click Set Directory and select the directory with the documents you want, a file list appears like this. Now, let's ask a question now. Who is YJG0737? By the way, this is my ID. There you go. Llama index answer is very concise and fast. Also, quite accurate. Of course, the cost is quite cheap as well. Shall we try a general question as well? Like this. It comes out like this. Let's move on. VividNode provides prompt engineering features to draw high-quality responses in a short time. It's used like this. After activating the prompt function, pressing / brings up the prompt. Two types of prompt engineering, form and sentence. The form function is a simple form of prompt divided by a attribute value. The sentence function is a form of prompt where a sentence appears when a specific comment is entered. This prompt consists of several groups. As you can see, I've added awesome ChatGPT prompt as one of the groups. Let's open the prompt list. Well, it appears in comment format like this. Shall we select one of these and see how it comes out? A very long answer came out like this. As such, prompt engineering is specialized in drawing detailed and high-quality answers. VividNode is a chatbot tool that can manage such prompt engineering. Hey, you can import prompt engineering data in CSV file format. Hey, let's remove all prompt for testing first. Of course, single additions are possible. Not just data, but if you want to add multiple prompts at once, using the import function is a good method. Let's see. I'll skip the part where the browse dialog appears after pressing find. The name is initially given randomly like this. You can figure out how to import in detail through how to import a prompt group. After adding like this, you can change the group name like this. let's talk about the export and import. The left sidebar of VividNode is a list of threads you've conversed with so far. Each thread is managed by a local DB, and this is shown on the screen as it is with column names, ID, name, creation time, modification time, etc. You can export and save this data. Let's see. Personal PC security should be thorough. I've also skipped the save dialog, so please understand. Shall we delete everything first to import what we just exported? First, please note that dash deletes only one thread and X is a button that deletes all threads. Pressing X deletes all threads. Now let's import the files we exported. There are types: general, ChatGPT. Well, in this case of ChatGPT provides its own export function. You can import it right away, in which case you should select it. For now, let's select general here. General is a type that can import files exported from VividNode. The data in the file comes out like this. You see the basic attributes like ID and name. Yeah. When you press OK, set it like this. You can see the old chat history as well. Now let's talk about settings and customize. The topic is settings and customizing, but it's actually a section that could be called etc. Well, VividNode provides various settings and customizing functions. Although it doesn't provide aesthetically beautiful customizing functions like browsers, it has everything a desktop software can do to enhance user experience. Before talking about the settings part, I'll briefly explain the search function. If you want to find a thread with a specific title or content among many threads, you can use the search box in the left sidebar. And you can also search for specific text within the chat screen, just like a browser. Now let me explain about the settings screen. The settings screen is composed like this, very self-explanatory. You can use various functions such as language, notification function, etc. In the API key section, you can enter and save the API key of the model provider you want. In the TTS STT settings section, you can play various voices using the OpenAI TTS function. Currently, VividNode is provided in more than 10 languages. Please enjoy VividNode using the language you want, with English as the default. Next is customizing. Well, frankly, it doesn't provide such fancy features, but basically, we put in many features to allow you to enjoy your own VividNode. For example, there are user images, AI images and fonts, text sizes, etc. And even homepage image function. After customizing, you can see the changes like this when restarting the app. Of course, it's not that great. Oh, but at least without these customizing features, can we call it your own assistant? Well then, let's move on to image generation. VividNode not only plays the role of the chatbot for simply enjoying chatting, but also provides permanent image generation functions. There are DALL-E, Replicate, G4F, which is shortened word for GPT-4 free image, One of the great things about VividNode is here. Let's generate an image with DALL-E first. And move to replicate. Replicate also needs an API key. Let's generate an image with this too. And you can also generate image with GPT for free. API key is not needed here. With GPT for free, you can select the model and provider, write prompts and negative prompts, and then generate. The advantage of GPT for free is that you can use the Flux model for free. Shall we look at the image result generated by DALL-E 3? It's very well done. If you want a prompt combination for permanent random image generation, you can use the random generate prompt feature. This is an image generated using the above feature. Isn't this amazing? Just by creating a list of comma-separated words for each attribute you want, it randomly designates prompts and generates images. If you want to add your own fixed prompts to the random generated prompt method, you can just write it in the prompt like this. Of course, you can save the image. Since VividNode has an autosave function, you don't need to click if autosave is checked. Now, shall we look at the image generated by GPT for free? Wow, it's quite big. Let's turn on focus mode and appreciate the image. An image generated by adding a fixed prompt to the random generate prompt method appears. You can continue to generate such image through the Continue Image Generation feature. As many as you want, for example, about 200. If the save path is set and saved after submit is checked, the images you want will continue to be saved on your PC while you go out or sleep. Image generation results are also managed by database, model, size, prompt, etc. are displayed. Of course, please keep in mind that there are cases where size cannot be obtained because the types of columns differ for each provider. But it's quite attractive that you can manage different providers in one table like this. You can also search like this. Well then, yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching this long video. If you like this, please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want. I will share updates related to VividNode and various ideas about it or anything else. Yeah. Thank you for watching.